So hi guys, this is Aryaman. I'm going to show you a very simple method to open your debugging for Python and start your debugging right away. So let's get to work. So first let's open idle. So idle is the place where you run Python and you type it where it's written. So here we go. So here's Python 3.8. Okay, you can type whatever you want. So now you'll find an option in the top window called debug. So click on that, and on debug you'll find four options. Go to debugger option, click on that. So you'll see debug control, and just to make sure that it's switched on, it'll show here debug on. So that means that your debug is on. So switch on globals and source, so it shows everything you have. As you can see, this is the local and this is global. So let's say I type something here. So let's put this away. So Python, let's say. So Python. So here you go, Python. So you can see from the global things, you can see a none because documents, name, package, spec. Well, I didn't put any package here, so it'll show none, and spec it will show none. You can always correct this, but there isn't any point because it won't help us for the debugging process, and it can also cause problems at points. So you don't need to do this, but I'm just doing it just to show you that it can be done. So now go to the BDB one. This whatever line shows line 587 and all. Click on that and right click it. Then you'll get two options: go to source line or show stack frame. Well, you click on the go to source line. Here you go with the debugging area. So you can always debug here. So whatever you want to do, you can do it here. But mind it, when you debug, always remember the first thing, like three, like for example, three um, quotes, the debugger exact, capital letters, small letters, everything you should remember. So see, the moment I change it to the least, the color changes. As you can see, input is green when I make it its original form, it's orange. So it's quite interesting, and you can change your code here, your memory, and whatnot. Actually, so this the BDB that was showing in here, you can see here BDB, here BDB, so BDB run. So this is quite a very interesting thing. So as you know, it has this entire thing has about 887 lines. Here it will show 300 less, which shows 587 lines. As you can see, that's because of many lines have been used. Well, hmm. So that's about well, it doesn't necessarily show 300 lines less. It depends. Okay, so that's one thing. And so here we are. So that's your debugging area. So now I'll get back from here. So as you can see, while your debug is on, you cannot do anything because this triple arrow is also not there, which means so whatever, let's say the simplest of codes are run, so it just won't run because that's how it is. So let's just print it. Sorry, print. Yes, so this is another feature. When you're debugging, you can come back. Like normally in Python, can you come back? No, but here you can. So continuing. T T T gloves S, let's just print it. Print H. You can see it there. Well, let's see. It doesn't work. Because the debug is on, this will not work. So unless you get another thing like this saying debug, and instead of on it means saying off, only then will your normal program will run. So getting back here, let's first get back. So remove it, back, and you get the option of, do you want to save it? It depends on you if you want to save it, but I'm not saving it, there's no point. And yep, so here you go. So if you switch off these four too, your debug will not work. Whatever you do, it will not work. So you have to switch all four on as well. Don't switch them off like that. And switch this off, global, quit it. So you can see the debug on. So the moment they quit, it just comes debug on. So this quit is not meant for quitting this, but it's just the quitting the old one and setting a new program here. But well, let's see. Look, 3 errors came here. So it's just try running a program. Well, I'm fine. You can't even go to the next line. I can't code anymore. You see? Well, let's see. So quit it, and you can't press enter. That's all. So g equals 7 8 tab. So whatever happens, you cannot do it. So you can only write in one line and get the enter just to get this thing. Like here, I type Python for an example. You can, when debug is on, you can only do that for just an example. So that's it. That's that. And now switching it off. So I'll switch this off, and you can see the debug off there. Yeah, now you can code normally. So let's see, f equals 8, g equals 9, gh equals gf gh. Yeah, you can see that. Well, it's working. It's working now because the debug is off. So that's the minimum points to remember. Debug on, you cannot do anything. Debug off, only then can you start. Debug on is only for programming changes, and debug is for those purposes. So have fun debugging and coding. See you later. Goodbye.